Hello and welcome back to Goblin Gaming. I might have spent a little bit too much time on the house. I was just building and I realized it was like a day and a half or 2 days later, and yeah, so I haven't gotten a whole lot more done. Just kind of got the floor expanded out. There was a car right here. I tried digging underneath the car, and I had it down to the very last speck of dirt. I had frames all underneath it to support it, and around it to support it. I took out the last speck of dirt, and then it exploded on me. So couldn't save the car. I was wanting to build a garage here and have one of the game made cars just in there because I thought that'd be fun. But the game the game had other ideas. So we're making this our garage. Excuse me. I think I actually want to make it a little wider. I'm going to widen it out to there, I think. Yeah, that looks better. That way I can park like bicycle, 4x4, mini bike, motorcycle, all of them in there. Hopefully. Let's go like this, and then we'll lay the ground foundation after that. I guess I could take this out. There we go. Plug out. Lay down that foundation. There we go. All right. Now I need to get the walls up here. We're going to need to decide exactly where in our house we want to have windows as well. I'm not too worried about zombies. We have our zombie trap, and I plan on putting all the, excuse me, geez, all the workstations over in this area so that it'll attract the zombies specifically to this area. So that's the goal anyway. I could put them somewhere else and build like a zombie kill pit, but I already kind of have it built into the design of the house, so pretty happy with that. Now the garage doors, I believe, are 5x3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that's off center. That right? 3 blocks there, 2 blocks there. Oh, alright, it's fine. That's 3 and 3.
I want to check my phone.
2. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, groovy. And if it's a different size, once I actually get the garage door, the ability to make it, then we'll adjust. But wait, actually, can I make it now? No. That would have been nice though. I'm gonna need a workbench, huh? The wooden ones are all powered. What if I go just door? Is there a 5x4? No. Roll up door 5x4. Again, though, I need the workbench. Yeah, okay. So that'll have to wait till we get our workbench. In the meantime, we'll just 5x4, 2, 3. Okay. We'll frame it out. We'll just leave it open concept for now. No, I don't want to do that because the zombies will wander in. Guess I'll close it up for now. I'll just leave it as wood though, so it's easy to break. Hopefully we'll get some better tools. I put a point into Miner 69er. How can I do this so I'm going to remember? There we go. Let's do like a half cube right there. Actually, let's do a 3/4 cube instead. That way I leave a little bit of a gap, but the zombies can't like easily see inside. Hopefully. That little gap will just remind me that I want to make that a door later. Alright. Nope. Let's block off the rest of it. Easy peasy. Alright, so this will be the garage here. Out to there. It's actually way bigger than I originally intended to make it. Let's not go that far with the garage. That's too much. That's way too big. Actually, I guess we could move the garage over and put like a bedroom here. Yeah, we'll just move these over. Just scooch the garage over a little. Okay. I dig that. That's gonna be the edge of the garage. Okay. And then the entrance to the garage will be right here, probably just flat, because I did flat over there. Okay. Dang, I'm gonna use a lot of wood on this. I should probably build my horde base before I get too crazy on this. Probably a good idea. Probably put like a second story above this somewhere. Maybe. I don't know what purpose, but probably will do. So that's that. Where's the center? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there we go. That's centered. This can be a normal door. This one doesn't have to be fancy. Garage doors are not usually fancy. That's that. And then this, I'm just gonna frame it so I remember. That's the garage space right there. Okay. Now, workstation, maybe something like that. Workstation. No, not workstation. Let's do forge, cement mixer? Or just forge, cement mixer? I'll have to think about this. First, we have to burn everything out of the current forges, which I did on one of them already. So this one's ready to be picked up. You must empty the workstation before picking it up. Don't have the necessary resources to craft this. Oh, okay, it's still burning. That's why. Okay. I'm like, what? I need to give it 3 minutes. There, give it 4. How about this one? How are we doing? Let's burn out the cement. 2 minutes. Yeah, alright. Burn out all that cement. Do the same here. This one's a little bit longer. Okay. Cool, so we'll get those rolling. I think I got everything else. Oh, we got some teas. Okay, sure. Alright, that's that. Let's build our horde base, I guess. Now I gotta think, do I want it attached to my crafting base or not? Probably shouldn't, to be honest. I put it nearby. Just throw it here on the road. I could honestly put it right in front of the trader too, right? You can actually place blocks right up to the edge of the trader now, can't you? No. Oh, I thought you could. You can harvest things right up to the edge of the trader. I mean, it makes sense that you can't place blocks. People can use that as like an impenetrable wall, which is literally what I was gonna do. That tree might not work. We'll wait till it hits its full growth stage. Alright, we got a wandering horde coming at us, so let's take care of that real quick. Looks like they spawned on me when I was building my garage. Oh my gosh. Broadside of a barn. Lady, I want your friends. I want their attention, okay? No. Okay. Maybe I'm leading them a little too much. Maybe not enough. I'm not sure. Let's just aggro them. Call it good. Got that one. He's already aggroed. Okay. Go for the head. Man, my dismember chance is getting really high. Alright. Cool. That makes zombie fighting much easier. Speaking of which, I got a point. Yeah, so I put point into advanced engineering because it ups the rate at which you get electrical traps, forge ahead, handyman, and wiring. And Handyland is what gives you the ability to craft better axes. So I'm like, I need that. I should probably put a point into Grease Monkey so I get more vehicle books. I do feel like I've been getting them a decent amount already though, so I don't know if it's necessary per se. My next agility point takes 2, huh? And the next point of agility mastery only really makes sense to grab right now if you guys think I should use a pistol and gun. So, okay, so I think I'll hold off on that then. Hard target's kind of cool. Parkour is amazing. I think I am gonna get that point into I put a point into Miner 69er as well. Oh, Tool Digest, that's the one that gives you better axes and stuff. No, I did the other one for the Forge Ahead. That's right. Yeah, I'll put point into Grease Monk. No. What Daring Adventurer? More dukes, better things, better deals? Or do I just stay focused on agility? Let's just stay focused on agility. Deep cuts. Let's see. Yeah, so that's gonna increase my my bleeds. So let's go and do that because I think the bleeds are pretty strong. They certainly seem that way anyway. Alright, well, we're gonna build our zombie base. Not right here, because that mine. I'm gonna start a mine right there. I'm not sure which direction it's gonna go for sure, so. Well, actually, I'm pretty sure it's gonna go west. So we could build our horde base right here. I'm actually not gonna build it on the concrete, because I might end up having to like dig some ditches. I haven't 100% settled on how I'm doing this yet, so I'm gonna fiddle around with a few things with shapes, and then I'll be right back at it. Okay, so I'm just gonna do a staircase 4 high. Maybe we'll go 5, just to be safe.
Yes. When?
I want to have enough room that I can kind of snipe at them, so I think this kind of makes sense. Because I am archery, right? So I want to be able to fire down at them. We'll do ramps.
Why?
gotta figure out a way to slow them down, though. Maybe I'll do like a jumping path instead of doing ramps. Just make them jump up. Downside to that is if they start breaking blocks, then you end up being in some trouble. Let's make it... Let's do something a little silly here. Let's give them a few different paths up. I try to keep them on a single block so it's easier to snipe them, because then they're not running side to side. That way if they break one path, they can use the other path. We'll do a third one just to be safe. It's definitely not a base design I've ever made before, so should be interesting.
Doesn't show.
Okay, so we have our zombie jump ladders. Bring us up to the top here. And then I think I'm actually just gonna do something really fancy. To start, I'm just going to... You know, I'm gonna put door, hatch. I think first. Okay, we'll do 2 doors, and then I guess I'll do the hatch there. If they start getting out of control, like I'm getting overwhelmed, I can always drop them back down and make them climb again. Rotation, arrow pointing towards you. Ta-da!
Not a kind
Beautiful,
of
beautiful. And then I'm going to take that top block off.
That's
I
queer.
should have placed that one higher. Dang.
It's queer.
The place where these blocks are.
Queer like that.
Well, we'll just take it back one. That's fine. Not a big deal. There we go. So the walk here. This will be where they're standing when they're fighting me. Got plenty of red tea. Now I need to put supports for my position.
Daddy, I found the lady
Cool, babe.
who took my banana.
Oh no. Daughter's playing a cat game and some lady took her banana.
What?
It's truly tragic.
I'm just grabbed a banana from a bakery.
Cool.
Lady.
Okay. Alright, so now our defensive structure needs to go here. And a place for us to stand. Also. Yep. I'm not 100% sure what will work with the new AI as far as being able to crawl through single block spaces. I do know for sure scaffolds will stop them. And since I'm not planning on using electric traps,
It's a lady.
I will go ahead and use that to scaffold in the front. And then actually in the front, I don't want to do scaffolds because they can climb it. Let's do... I'm gonna do like double pole. Yeah, double pole top. There we go, that way they can't squeeze through. Yep, and then we'll do double without the top. something like that. Okay. I'm gonna have to make myself be able to be elevated higher so I can see to shoot down also. For sure. I think I'll just do a second layer of scaffolds right there, perhaps. Or I could just do a second layer of poles. I kind of do like the poles because the scaffolds, sometimes it's hard to melee through and get a headshot. So this will probably be a bit easier. So let's do that, and then I need to elevate myself over here, get higher up. How high is the question? How high do we need to get? Get a good shot at them as they're jumping up. Okay. This will be like our sniper nest up here. Of course, we have to make it so that they can still path to us, so we'll put like scaffolds up to it. That way they still know they can path to us. Because if they can't path to us, or if they think they can't path to us, then they will go into destroy all mode. I am probably gonna hurt myself real bad here. So let's try to be real careful. You know what? I'm not even gonna risk it. That's how I break legs. That's how I break legs. Let's just do this. I have to add some supports.
My cheese stick.
There we go. Cheese sticks. Okay, that should be plenty of support. They are unlikely to break all of these blocks. Break a few probably, but... Alright.
Yeah, let's go somewhere else.
Let's go. And just go ahead and... I think... this is where our door could be. I don't really want to climb that high up to get in, though, to be honest. That can just be the back wall. That's a lot of climbing to get in there. Don't want that. Let's hope I can jump around it. Temporary. 5. Let's make that our door. And then up above it is our sniper's nest, which means we need to have scaffolds to get up to it. Do the same thing on the other side. Going all the way to the ground so the zombies see that they can do that. Because if they're not all the way to the ground, the zombies won't see it as a viable path. Do that, and then we'll just go with solid blocks here. I don't know if I'll need that much room to maneuver, to be honest. Guess we could just to be safe. Yeah, say we should check to make sure we're not going to break our leg. Okay, cool. Even with the jump, we're good. Okay. That, and then we will put our entrance here as scaffolds as well. On this one, though, not quite, huh? Should be able to. There we go. I must have just been hitting space twice. Okay. Now we need a door. Another door.
Yes.
Oh, I must have got this from one of the zombies. Okay. Miners thrive on coffee. Harvest 10% more from all ores with a mining pick or a stone axe with buzz from coffee. Okay, so coffee is valuable for us now.
Yeah,
got it.
You got it. So.
I don't need an iron door here, do I? Just a wood door will do, because the zombies can't get up to it.
My banana design.
No need to waste support iron.
Yeah.
That's that. Now we need to build some walls on it.
Oh, oh my god.
I think let's go straight up here. So I think what I'm gonna do is slope the roof a little bit. Go up. I definitely gotta run out of. Oh, cancel. I didn't want to craft doors. I thought it was on shapes. Oh well, I have an extra door now. I'm sure we'll find a use for it. Let's do 150 shapes. I'm gonna have to get some more wood. Actually, just do 100. Definitely have to get more wood. I planted a bunch of trees over there by my little mine area, but they haven't grown yet, so I'm gonna have to wait on that. But I want 3 high ceiling or 2 high. I think I'll do 3 high ceiling, which means 4 blocks up. Like I said, I'm going to slope the roof down in this spot. Dang thing. Like this. Might be a little too severe, but down like that.
No.
I guess I could do solid blocks on the sides, huh?
Let's go.
Probably should.
Go.
I think.
Wait.
Let's bring it down. Right.
Oh.
I do want that there. Now, copy. Actually, I want to copy the rotation of the other one. Get it. Rotate it. Oh my gosh. Is that what I want? Yeah, that's what I want. Good deal. Those. Yes, this will need to be that as well. Otherwise it'll look real funky. We don't need no funky monkeys in here. So glad I didn't break my leg. Again, that has to be solid. Oops. Has to be a solid block. Yeah. That's that. I think that's as low as we go, right? Because that's 2. Until we go over a few blocks. Let's see, we want to give ourselves a little climbing ladder path, right? And then we go around that. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Right there is where I want it to stop. goes straight down. Good, good. Oh, wait, I need to be one more over, don't I? Because of this. That's why that was out like that. Okay. Yeah. That has to connect through to there. Yeah. Trying to think if I needed to place that last block or not, but I think I do. There's gonna be something off there. Picked up some bacon eggs too. Alright, that is good. And then this goes up to there. You like that. Do I need to do an overhang lip? Probably not. Honestly, it's pretty dang tall. Let's make it look nice. Cool. I don't want to place one there because I don't want them to think they can break that block and stand and break through the walls. Won't do the same thing here though. There. That essentially creates an anti-spider thing. That way they can't try to jump up. Or they don't try to jump up, I should say. I don't think I need to do it on the other side though. That should be fine. In the door, I should probably upgrade the blocks around the door. So I don't accidentally like pick them up and break the door. Not sure which one in particular it's anchored to. I guess it's anchored to any of them, really. Fine. Alright. That's that. And I just went out one. Right? This 2, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 high. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 5.
Bottom.
No, and actually, those little things I placed to make it easier to build are going to be the ceiling. So, perfecto. Nope, not catwalk, just regular old plates. Actually, JK, catwalk it is. Pole plate, maybe? Yeah, pole plate. There we go. I should have known because they're literally poles that I'm setting them on top of, so yeah. Only makes sense. Okay. And then we'll just go across this whole thing. I'm going to take that back out in a second. But obviously, we need to be able to climb our ladder. First.
Oh, I think I have to get all the way up there.
Actually, what? Just cuz. actually just going to put, oops, the bonk back roof, but they can't do shenanigans.
Trader Rect is closing shortly, so finish your damn business or come back tomorrow. You're still alive.
Something like that. There we go. That needs to be one more over, doesn't it?
We're closed, so fuck off.
And then that's gonna be one of those. Now we need to get a lot of wood to upgrade all of that. Coming up on day 7, so tons of wood to upgrade all that, and then we'll convert as much of it into cobble as we can, and that is going to be our starting horde base. I just realized a major flaw in what I did. I don't think I'm going to be able to see to shoot them with my sniper's nest. Yeah, because of that. Okay. Never mind. This is going to be full height. And those are going to have to be something else. So I undo all that stuff I just did. This height should be fine though. These are not plates anymore. They need to be scaffolds so you can shoot through them. We gotta figure out a different way to do the anti-zombie jump. Oops. Rather than the standard ramp method that you usually use. I'll figure it out though.
Oh, figure it out.
Let's go around this way and see. Okay, I
I
think what I'm gonna do
this house.
is
This
just bend out,
I think it over here.
maybe. Just go from here and just say, hey, you can't go any taller than that. You have to be at least this short to ride this ride. Okay, we'll fit there. They should see that as pathable. That's 2 blocks. Just probably such a bummer because I liked how that was looking. It's fine. It's fine. This is gonna need to extend out a wee bit. My spiders are just gonna jump right up on top of it. I think that should be sufficient to stop spider jumps. And honestly, I could make it so that I could climb up on top of that too later and shoot down at them. That could be, instead of the tall up sniper's nest, I could do that. If I did that, I'd want to go one higher though, probably. Okay, let's start with this. Obviously, our most important parts are going to be the things that create the structural integrity. So let's upgrade those first. Also, the things that stop the zombies from eating our face are of the utmost importance, obviously. So we'll just start with all that. Looks like we have enough wood to do the whole frontal barricade area, which is great. So we've got to also upgrade it to cobble. but we should have enough for that too. So, floor is going to be really important because they're going to be swinging at that. How are we doing on time? Oh, we're at 40 minutes already. I'm going to have to cut this episode down a little. Alright guys, so I think we've got our horde base kind of started. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go out and grind some wood so I can finish upgrading the rest of it. And then go back to the base, check out what I have for cobblestone, and upgrade wherever it makes sense structurally to help protect the base. And then we'll see you guys back on day 7. Probably for Horde Night, maybe for a little bit more, depending on how long this takes me to go get a bunch more wood. So, thanks for being here, guys. Like, favorite, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, and we'll see you next time.